Thank you for visiting treatmentforocd.com. My name is Chrissie Hodges, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about self-help for OCD. Now, this is a tricky topic because I don't want to come across as saying you cannot help yourself with OCD. Because there are many ways that you can do supplemental things and that can be attributed to doing things for yourself that can help with the symptoms of OCD. However, it is not recommended that you try to treat yourself therapeutically for OCD. There are a lot of places that you can go on the web that can talk about effective treatment for OCD, which is exposure response prevention. And people may think, well, I'm just going to read up on this therapy and then I'll just practice it on my own. It is not recommended. ERP therapy works best when you are working underneath a trained therapist for exposure response prevention. This therapist is going to be able to help you understand how ERP works, going to help you understand how to resist doing specific compulsions, because ERP therapy is really hard to do without being under the supervision of someone who's professional and who understands the therapy and the disorder inside and out. Now, once you've received ERP therapy from a trained professional, absolutely, there are many things that you can do for self-help for OCD. For me, as someone who has lived experience with OCD, I have been through ERP therapy. So if I am ever triggered or if I'm ever feeling like I have intrusive OCD thoughts, I am able to self-help by using the techniques that I use in ERP to be able to apply to what's going on in my life related to those OCD thoughts at the time. Other things I do for self-help would be exercise, diet, making sure I'm sleeping, making sure I'm being mindful of my thoughts and whether or not I'm attaching meaning to them, meaning that they are turning into OCD obsessions, and then I'm performing compulsions. So the mindfulness piece is huge for me as well. However, I don't believe I was able to do any of that without receiving professional help with exposure response prevention. So again, self-help is great and things that you can do to help supplement the therapy once you've been through it with a trained professional. It is not recommended, however, to do on your own without under the supervision of a professional that can help you understand how OCD is affecting your life and how to learn how to manage those symptoms through the ERP therapy. It is important to get a professional therapist who is trained in exposure response prevention and who is practicing this. If you are working with a therapist who is not doing ERP, you're wasting your time and money, and sometimes your symptoms will get worse. So here's where I can help. I can help you find a therapist either in your area or who would be able to do, if there isn't someone in your area who would be able to do teletherapy that's HIPAA compliant across state lines or even country lines. So we can do a resource and referral consultation. And within 24 hours, I can send you the names of several different therapists that you can interview or research and find out which one fits best. I'll also send you some web links and books and success stories, some support groups either online or in your area, and other tools that might help for recovery. I can also do a peer support session with you. This is when I find out a little bit more in depth about what you've been going through with your symptoms, and I can use my own lived experience to help navigate some of the questions that you might have going into treatment, going into therapy, and normalize what you've been dealing with, and also provide some hope that recovery is possible for anyone and treatment is effective. So check out the website. You can click on the link to find the calendars to sign up for a consultation or a peer support session. And just one final word, recovery is possible for anyone, and there is hope of living successfully with OCD. So I hope to see you soon, and I hope to help you get on the path to recovery of living with obsessive compulsive disorder. Bye.